Hello, my name is Miggy. I am a member of the band Stone Arts and I play rhythm guitar and do vocals.
Hi, my name is Fernando, and I play keys.
I'm Nikki, and I play bass and do vocals.
Hello, I'm Jean Luc, and I play the drums.
Hello, my name is Sergio. I play the lead guitar and I'm the singer and I'm also the lead dancer. Our genre is mainly pop punk, but really anything revolving around rock. Uh, that's what we play. It's fun, it's easy, it's raw, but most of all, it's easy, and that's why we like it.
We play everything.
It's simple.
So yeah, when we started this out, we said we were gonna, play punk, but strictly speaking, I'm not sure we, 100% can be defined by that one word. There's a variety of different influences, and there's definitely like Green Day and the Misfits and some other stuff thrown in there. My background is mostly in metal, but that's not what we really do here in the Stonehearts. And given all the different things we have that come together, you could say we're pop punk or we're just a rock band or something like that. But yeah, we'll do whatever we want to do basically. So I'm not too worried about the label we ultimately end up using. So
So, Sergio is my brother, um, and Jean-Luc is a friend of mine from high school. We used to play in many bands together. Um, and then these two are Sergio's friends from high school, or actually junior high, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So the three of us were playing together way back in junior high and played together all throughout high school, stopped playing, and just recently, me and Miki wanted to play music again and reached out to Sergio, and it just so happened that he was playing with Fernando and Jean Luc, and they needed a bassist and a rhythm guitar. So it was sort of like a perfect little combination of something me and Miki wanted to start doing again and what they were already doing.
yeah, I hadn't seen Jean-Luc in like 6 years, maybe more. And then out of the blue, he contacted me. He's like, "Hey, do you want to put the band back together?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah. Weird coincidences.
Yeah.
yeah, I think it was like 8 years if I recall correctly, and yeah, I got fed up with not playing music and doing what I wanted with my life, so I wanted to get back into this, and I'm very happy with it. It's the happiest I've been in years doing this, and just a little bit about what me and Fernando were doing. Me, Fernando, and Sergio. We were playing in a previous band together, and two of the other members ended up leaving for personal reasons, and so yeah, we needed a couple extra members, and I got to know Nikki and Miggy, and we've been doing this for a little over 3 months now, and I'd say it's the best band I've ever been in. So
So well, we needed a rehearsal space. So we looked at Google Maps. We found OT Vibez, which was like near to us, and so I called them, and O'Shane he told me that the place was not open yet, but he was so accommodating because he let us play before they open, and that was really cool. And that's pretty much how we found the place. We really like it because it has like everything, like in ears and like a PA. It's really cool.
So our previous rehearsal space, when it was just Sergio, Nikki, and I, when we used to just play randomly together, we just used to play in my basement, which is it was fun, and it was very bare bones. It was just we would play whatever came to our mind, and yeah, it was. When we joined Fernando and Jan Lugan formed this big band, we got this nice rehearsal space. Anything to add, Sergio?
Uh, I always like the food in your house.
Thank you.
The food here is good too. But
Oh yeah, there's lots of snacks. I love that. I
Miggy's
love that a lot.
Miggy's
Yes. Yeah.
uh,
Water
Miggy's
bottles,
stepdad
yeah.
is a very good
Yes.
cook. I like that.
Yes. Yeah. All the snacks at OT Vibes, bangers.
Yeah. And yeah, me, Gianluca and Sergio, we were playing shortly in another band, and our rehearsal space, it was smaller than this one, and it didn't have like here we have like all the system with like the in ears and like the console. Like it's very nice because like you just like plug and play. You don't have to bring much, just your instrument.
Yeah. Yeah, another difference with OT Vibes is that it's also just a shorter drive for us. It's a more convenient location. It's easy to get to. Here in Edmonton, you can get on the white mud basically anywhere, and once you get to the right exit, you're basically at the location practically. So,
Yeah, I would also say that another nice thing is that like as you can see like the lights and everything. So this place also like we like it because we can record videos and like it looks nice,
yeah.
right? Like
Or yeah,
you can change the color of the lights and everything. It's
we can do more than just practice here too. We can actually record music here with all the stuff we have set up. So you don't just have to limit yourself to thinking of this as a practice space. This can actually function as a proper recording studio as well.
yeah, like just today we actually started recording demos like straight from the console into the laptop, and we can just record all the instruments at once. It sounds amazing. It's great.
It sounds way better than I thought it was going to, considering we recorded it all of us playing at the same time. I really like the energy of doing that, but I expected the sound to bleed together like crazy and it would just be like unlistenable mush, and it actually sounds really good, especially for a demo.
So weekly rehearsal has helped us because um, it has forced us to stay consistent all throughout. In the past, when for example, when Miggy, Nikki, and I used to have our own little project, we would kind of schedule practices kind of on the fly. We wouldn't have a specific day or time, and it wasn't very consistent. We kind of goofed around a lot, but now that we are paying for the space and for the allotted time, it really forced us to basically just get some work done and get better at playing music.
I think also coming to a space and not just practicing in your own home or somewhere where you're not excited to like go to, this is something to look forward to. So it gets you excited about practicing before coming to the practice space and yeah, preparing and trying to make all your stuff sound good here.
Yeah, another thing is because of like the system with like using in ears and everything. Like I think you can practice more effectively because you can actually choose what you want to hear, right, on your in ears. So if you're singing, for example, like Nikki, like you can she can hear herself better when she sings, like
Yeah.
when she's harmonizing. And me, for example, I can hear my keyboard like more easily, so I know exactly like how I'm sounding. So everybody can choose like how much of which instrument you want to hear. So
And,
it makes for good
yeah.
practice. Yeah.
Yeah, one thing that's very helpful for me personally is being the drummer. There's already a drum kit here, just off to the side. So all I have to do is bring drumsticks and a couple of cymbals, and I'm basically good to go. This is one of the only places I can go where my setup is actually the easiest to do. So that really helps a lot, and all the practice we've done here has helped us play shows, and uh, you know that's one of the things we want to do, obviously. So we practice here, and then we might find like an open mic night or something else at a bar or whatever, and we can just show up and we're good to go. Basically, we set up all of our equipment, and because we already know our songs by heart because we played them so much and we love doing it, we're good to go. And yeah, like Nikki said, it's something to look forward to throughout the week. This is generally the thing I look forward to the most throughout the week. It's my favorite thing, and that I'm doing right now, and probably my favorite thing that I've ever done. So yeah.
So my favorite thing about rehearsing at OT Vibes is definitely the snacks and the drinks. If you come here, you're it's loaded with all kinds of snacks and drinks, water, sometimes even booze. But you bring your own booze sometimes, but don't steal the booze from the fridge. No, for real. My favorite thing about rehearsing at OT Vibes is the equipment, and how it's readily available. Um, the PA system, the monitors, the in ear. The like our drummer said, Jan Luke, the drum set is readily here. You can bring your own cymbals and whatnot. You can bring your own guitar amps and stuff. But there are DI boxes as well. You don't even have to have an amp. You can just go direct in if you'd like. And yeah, definitely the snacks and the equipment at OT Vibes, and O'Shane himself, the owner, is a great guy.
Yeah, for me, I think it's like the help that Ocean provides us. Like he's helped us like know how like basically how to set up our recording. He helps us troubleshoot any technical issues here. Like he's always available. Um, the other thing would be I like how I as a keyboardist I like how I don't have to bring like a keyboard stand or a music stand. Like everything is here. I just have to bring my keyboard and like well the charger I guess and that's it. Like it's like mic stands. Yeah, pretty much like all DI boxes. Like everything is here. I really like not having to like carry or like buy that stuff myself.
For myself, I don't come from a very strong musical background, so being in a space where I can hear myself clearly and hear my instrument clearly and everybody else and not be overwhelmed by the sound is super, super helpful when I'm learning an instrument or learning how to harmonize. Um, and yeah, again, I'm excited to come into the space. It feels very professional. It feels different from like what we've done before, either practicing at home or practicing at other studios. I find like this very much feels like the real deal and like a big step towards what we want to do as a band.
Yeah, well, for me, I'm getting to live my dream here. Uh, this is the closest I've ever come to just being able to be a full time musician. So hopefully, in the not too distant future, this will just be what I'm doing full time, and I can quit my day job. And that's one thing I really love about it. But get to come in at least once a week and see all my best friends in the whole world and do the thing I love to do the most. So I can't really complain about that.
Yes, playing at OT Vibes is really fun, and the gigs are even funner. And we're just having a lot of fun playing and hanging out every week when we come to OT Vibes.
So as a fairly new band, we haven't really played a lot of shows together. Throughout this last month of May, we've played at an open mic at Five and Dive at West Edmonton Mall. Great show, great place. But the last two shows we've done were at Buckingham, playing shows for Rockin' for Dollars. Shout out to the Buckingham, Rockin' for Dollars. Shout out to the people there. You guys are great, great crowd, great atmosphere. But so far, those have been our gigs that we've played so far. We're currently looking for more gigs, eyeing more gigs. So if you're looking for a punk band, uh, hit us up.
You know where to find us.
But yeah, we're more so focused on recording and getting our stuff out there to the internet and sharing it with people.
We might have something at the end of June, potentially looking into it. But yeah, for now, recording, having fun.
Yeah, and I should mention, if you do want to find us, we can probably put the links in the description for this, but we have an Instagram, _Stonehearts. We have a TikTok. We have a YouTube channel. So those are three places you can come check us out online. And, I figured probably a good time to mention that.
So we are on Instagram and TikTok as the Stonehearts, and as well as YouTube if you want to see some of our live performances.
We are very thankful for the for OT Vibes for the doors that it's opening for us by allowing us to practice and getting better at music and playing shows and recording. It's a really sweet place, and if you have a band and looking for a place to rehearse, you should seriously consider OT Vibes. Thank you.
Yeah, we're here to we're here to rock hard and have fun, and if you want to do that too, you can definitely do it here. So
OT Vibe is where it's at.